Right guys, as you can see right now, I'm in a golden chestplate, leather pants. I'm clutching onto this teddy bear very tightly in my hands right now because last episode, this happened. I'm dead. No! No! Right now the goal is for me to go mining to get all my diamond armor back. Luckily, I got my pickaxe and my sword because I managed to pick it up after I died. But the thing is, throughout the raid, I managed to survive for so long that I broke all my diamond armor apart from my chestplate, which is literally, if it gets hit once, it is going to break. Like, this diamond chestplate has less durability right now than this golden chestplate. And that says something. I mean, I know this golden chestplate has Unbreaking 3, but you know what I mean? Like, gold doesn't last at all. I'm literally wearing the 2 bits of armor, leather and gold, no one ever wears. And we found our first diamonds. Let's go. Ooh, this is an 8 vein. Oh, if I had fortune on this pickaxe. If I had fortune. If only. What does this have? It's mending. Oh my god. It's mending? When did I get that? It's been so long since I've been on this world. I did not... Where did I get that from? I don't remember getting a mending pickaxe. It's crazy. That's brilliant though. I'm not complaining. 8 diamonds straight away. I want to at least get 24 diamonds just so I can get my armor back. I do have 2 diamonds in my chest at home, so I need another 14. Plus I can get loads of deep slate as well for building, because this can be a really good block for building, especially when you make it into the bricks. So I'm looking forward to that. I might make like a Japanese palace or something. Ooh, cave ambience. Don't like that. You know that meme, yeah, where you're strip mining and then you decide to stop. Okay, I'm gonna go home now, and then you suddenly think there could be diamonds literally 1 block away. In this case there's redstone, but then that stops you, and then you decide to just go back and mine, and that's just a constant loop. It's like the death spiral with ants, but with strip mining in Minecraft. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I'll put it on the screen here so you guys can see the meme. But there is lava nearby. I do hear it, and I see it through the walls. I am X-raying, ladies and gentlemen, not intentionally. That's not how I found those diamonds, guys. Don't worry. That's not how I found those diamonds. I swear. I swear. You can look at my resource pack folder if you want. There's the lava. Okay, there's lava everywhere. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Okay, let's just mine this way. Just like that, we found some more diamonds. Is it just a 1 vein? It isn't. Let's go 2. Maybe more. We'll mine around it. I know you're hiding in here somewhere. It is always worth checking. That was a very rare case. This is where someone managed to find a vein of 44 diamond ore in 1 vein. It's just insane. Like, how does that even spawn? 44 diamonds. With a Fortune 3 pickaxe, you'll be sorted for life. You will never need to go mining again. This makes our 3rd vein of diamonds. Let's see how many we get. Looks like a 4 vein. Could be a 5. I think it's just a 4. Okay, that brings in a grand total of 14 now. 16 including the ones at home. So we need 8 more diamonds and then I'll be pretty happy. I wouldn't argue for more. Look how close we are to bedrock. We are very low down, considering we're on a mountain as well. Like, some iron as well. I've actually got more diamonds than iron right now, so I'm gonna grab it. We're gonna have to get an iron farm going at some point. You know what? You might do that today. Because something I've been looking into more and more recently is how to make farms. Now, making a mob farm will be really useful to get XP, to get high level enchantments, but then I also need an iron farm for all the other farms. It is so essential because you need hoppers, observers, cauldrons, like so many different redstone components need iron, and you need redstone components to make most farms. So I think an iron farm is going to be on the agenda for today. If we can get that done, get it working today. It is quite a messy farm. A lot of things can go wrong, but if I can get that working today, that will be amazing. Because honestly, like, making a farm is almost like a dominoes effect. Like, making 1 farm leads to more cave ambience. No, not each farm leads to more cave ambience. I hope not. Until a cave dweller shows up. The more farms I make, the more OP I get, the more cave dwellers show up. That would be a pretty cool idea though for a video. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent. The more farms you make, the more resources you have to make other farms. You know, the more resources you have to build stuff, to get more OP, to get more XP. That rhymed. But you know, so making farms could be the next project of this series. Because I have a bedrock world at the moment with my friends, and we've been making loads of farms, and that has proven how OP you can get. I think I'm going to do it on this world, 100%. I mean, that world is on bedrock, so it's a different version, but, you know, it's still Minecraft. So I think the goal for this episode is to make an iron farm. Another vein of diamonds. How many is it? 1. It's quite a small vein, I think 2. Just a cave dweller just pops out the wall. 16 diamonds now. We just need 6 more. More diamonds, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. 5, 6. Brilliant. That's literally the amount we need as well. That is perfect. Okay, my diamond pickaxe isn't even half used. It doesn't even have unbreaking. I mean, I'm getting some XP from mining the diamonds and redstone and stuff, but like... What is with the cave ambience today? You know, I've been playing Bedrock non-stop for like a week. There is literally so much less cave ambience in that game. It's just catching me off guard when I'm going back to Java, you know? It's freaking me out. We got all the diamonds we need, 22 diamonds. Look at all the deep slate. Well, we've got a lot of building blocks now, which is good. We got some redstone, so 4 bits of iron. Look at that ratio, 4 bits of iron to 22 diamonds. I know iron barely spawns down here, but still, like, that's quite funny. But, yeah, got some gold, redstone, iron, diamonds. Pretty decent. I mean, redstone's quite important because we're going to need it for farms. Iron we're going to need more of, and that's exactly why we're going to make a iron golem farm. And then gold, I mean, you know, who can say no to golden apples? We have 3 apples on us right now. You know, that's something I appreciate the Nether update for doing, is they made gold more useful to the fact where you can barter with the piglins, and it encourages you to make gold armor as well to go to the Nether, because then you won't get attacked by these piglins. So I think that was quite a neat addition. But yeah, that's crazy. The Nether update is 5 years ago already. Like, let that sink in. The Nether update was 5 years ago. What is that? Does not feel like 5 years ago at all. I'm going to have to pillar up like this. I'm going to have to remember that the mining tunnel is there. Let's not drown. Come on. Nice, we made it back up in one piece. Okay, guys, so let's deposit all these blocks. Just throw them in there for now. I don't really care about being organized right now. I'm sorry if that triggers you guys. Redstone can go down there. Gold can go here with gold block. Diamonds can go up there. We're going to get those diamonds straight in my inventory. I put the iron in the furnace. Get the mutton out of the furnace. And then we're going to make some more diamond armor. So let's make pants, boots, and a helmet. There we go. Let's see how many diamonds it takes to repair my chestplate. I mean, it is a prot 3 Thornstone. I'm breaking 3 diamond chestplate. I don't really want to lose that. Yeah, it is way less expensive to actually fix this chestplate than to make a new one. So we can actually fix it with 4 diamonds. Pretty good. With 4 levels as well, not too bad. Let's put that bad boy back on. Let's put this diamond armor back. And look at that, guys. We are back in full diamond gear. Just like that. You know, strip mining is actually really good. I didn't realize how good it was. I thought when the Caves and Cliffs update came out that they made strip mining a bit more. But they kind of just encouraged normal caving rather than strip mining. But strip mining still, you know, he's even more OP now than it was before. So that creeper is still in the boat. I've got to kill him with a bow. I don't trust myself getting close to him. I do not want to Flaky the goat to bite the dust. He's been with me since the beginning. I hear a baby zombie. Let's just sleep. I don't care that I've got full diamond. I still don't feel safe around these baby zombies. I don't want to get close to this. I really don't want to get close. This is too risky, guys. No, I don't trust it. Because if he blows up, Flaky is going to die. He doesn't seem to be harming you at the moment. You guys must be getting on. You know, you're talking. Let's put this trusty armor in here. It has served me well. Let's get this bow back. Oh my goodness, power 3, flame, I'm breaking 3. You know, when you haven't played a world in a while, you know, it's a nice surprise to see all your enchantments that you have. We do need some sort of pedestal to put this and the dragon egg on. You know what? Since we have a golden block, let's do that right now. Let's put it there for now. You know, it is right on top of the mountain, overlooking absolutely everything. I think that is a decent spot to put it. Creeper, just remind me not to get close to you. Right, guys, so the goal is to find out all the materials I need for this iron farm. So I'm going to look up on my phone right now a few tutorials, how to make an iron farm, and then we're going to get the materials and get straight to building it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, this thing works. Right, to build this iron farm, we don't need many things at all. It's actually very simple. Like, in this tutorial, it said that you can build this on the first day, which is insane. So, a list of the materials will come up on the screen here. So, this is all that we need. We don't have enough iron right now to make a hopper or anything, so that's what's first on the agenda, just to find a little cave, get some iron. We do need some buckets, some beds, 3 villagers, and we need 1 zombie as well. Trapped all inside boats as my specimens. This seems like a very promising cave of some iron. Let's plunge ourselves into that water down there. I would not be surprised if I've been in this cave before, but the looks of it, just by the looks of it, there doesn't seem to be any torches, and there is indeed our iron. Get out of the way, zombie! Here is indeed our iron. Okay, there's a decent amount. I'm going to get one more vein, and this vein that I'm about to mine may be the last vein I ever mine in this world, because once this iron farm is fully operational, I will never need to mine iron again. It is that insane. There we go. This is the last one, guys. We have to get it on camera. Even got the good light of the lava catching it, so you guys can actually see properly instead of just darkness. I'm going to make some shears so we can shear the sheep, so we can get some wool for the beds. We're going to get one more bucket just for the lava. Then we're also going to make an iron axe, because we need to get some wood. Then we craft logs into planks. Oh, we used to make a shield as well. Why not? You know, let's get rid of our teddy bear for now. You know, it's the only totem of undying we have, so we might as well, you know, not waste it. Let's make a hopper. Let's make some slabs, some trapdoors, 2 chests, some torches, some stairs, some signs, a couple boats. Finally, we need some wool. Now, do we have any wool in these chests? I don't think we do. We can make some wool with a string, I believe. Okay, we do have two. My inner Asian came out there. We have 2 white wool right now, but I think that is about it. Okay, so we can make... Okay, so we need 3 beds, 1 for each villager. We need 3 villagers for this to work. We need 4 more pieces of wool, and that's all we need. Can we shear goats? I don't think we can. Let's give it a try. I've never sheared a goat. Yeah, I'm just going to end up punching him. I don't want to do that. He's going to end up kicking me across the room, knowing goats. Okay, let's go and find... not a chicken. We need sheep. Last location I saw some sheep was actually over here. Oh, look at this one right there. Oh, there's a whole herd. Brilliant, they're still there. Awesome. Anyway, let's shear these guys. Yeah, we've got enough wool now. Perfect amount, actually. 9 is literally the amount we need to make 3 beds. Oh, actually, we do have some villagers trapped in boats already. I completely forgot about that, because in the last episode, we tried to start a raid in the village, literally, like, not even 100 blocks away from my house. They're literally on the same mountain, believe it or not. I think the way the iron farm works is that the villagers are in one area, the zombie is in another area. It can't reach the villagers, so it can't kill them. That's why they're in boats. And the villagers are scared, so then they spawn in more iron golems, and then the iron golem dies due to the water pushing the iron golem into the lava. Then you get the iron that way, and then once the iron golem dies, it resets, and another iron golem spawns, because the villagers are like scared that the zombie's going to kill them and that. Right, let's make the beds. So 3, there we go. Got our 3 beds. It is probably, yeah, it's getting nighttime. We need to trap a zombie in a boat, and then we've got this. I think we've got everything we need. Oh no, we need lava. We need lava. Where's... is there a lava lake nearby? I don't remember. Yes, I know where lava is. Okay, let's go down into our tunnel. So I think it was this way. Yeah, I was going to mine this way. Yeah, I was going to mine this way. And then there was lava. Yes. Yes. Yes, we got lava. Let's go. Okay, let's make our way to the village. Are you the zombie that I'm going to capture? No, you're not. I'm sorry, you may be close to the village, but you're not close enough. Not for my lazy legs. So, while trying to do a raid here, it didn't work. Like, the raid literally didn't start, so I don't think this actually counts as a village for some reason. It's just not big enough, even though there are 3 villages in it. Okay, there are... Yeah, okay, the villagers are still there. And I think there's a zombie. Yes! You, my friend, you are the test subject. You will never see the light of day again, which is probably what you want, sir, because you'll burn in the light of day. Okay, we need to block this guy from the sun. Oi, I'm trying to protect you here, alright, buddy? Okay, let's build over him. No, maximum occupancy has been reached, my friend. You cannot join the party. There can only be 1 zombie here. Yeah, that should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that zombie doesn't burn. We only need it to be nighttime to get the zombie. Okay, now we've got the zombie, it's fine. He should be, yeah, like he's safe and sound underneath that. Okay. Luckily, angles don't really work in this game. Like, that sun is literally lasering straight into his face right now, but luckily that does not matter in this game. As long as there's something above him, it is all good. But we need to do this on a flat area. Somewhere where there's not many caves around, because I've heard that iron golems can get stuck, or that they can spawn in caves. Luckily that one doesn't go this way. Fingers crossed there aren't any caves nearby, but you know, I'm going to build quite high up, like here, I think. I think here will be a good spot. So let's mine out this entire area here. The shovel's going to break. Oh no! These fists have been through worse. Sod it, I'll get a stone shovel. Okay, that should be a flat enough area. It also says to patch up any holes, so I'm just going to quickly, I know this isn't a hole, but fill this bit in just to make it more square. I just don't want any issues, because I've heard many issues with iron farms. I've never made one myself. I've made one with my friend a long time ago, but like myself, I've never actually made one. So I want my first iron farm to be, you know, I don't want it to be a dud. I want it to be a proper working farm. Okay, I think that should be okay now. That should be alright. Okay, I need to make a 3x1 hole. Okay, let's make it here. It's 7 blocks deep, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna pray there isn't a cave down here. Okay, we need to mine a 3x3 wall. Okay. Okay, and this area is for the villagers, you know? So we're gonna place the beds down here just like that. You know, I already missed the OG red beds. I mean, I could have made these red, but just white, it's not the same. Just like when you play Bedrock Edition, it just doesn't feel the same. You know, it doesn't feel the same. Okay, next up we get our slabs, and then we put it on this block and this block. Then we get our trapdoors, place it on this top half of this block, and then flip it down. This basically stops an adult villager from escaping. And then we need to get underneath here, and then mine a 2x3 hole, just like that. Then you mine the 2 blocks on ceiling level, and then 2 blocks in front of you, just like this. Then you grab your torches and place it on this middle block right here. Then we get one of our boats, and then we place it in between these 2 blocks, just like that. Then now we need a staircase out, just like so. Then we need to go back down and place a torch every second stair. I'm sure that is just, you know, that doesn't need to be exact, just to stop other mobs from spawning. Also, a massive thanks to Real Jaden. He's the guy I'm following this tutorial off. He's on YouTube, but go check him out. Next, we need to make sure our staircase looks like that. And then we need to place another trapdoor on the top half and flick it down. Then on the other side, we need to place another trapdoor and flick it down yet again. Now we need to get these villagers over here. The zombie is still alive. Inside this farm. It's turning nighttime, which is perfect actually for this next step, because the villagers need to automatically walk down to these beds. So we need to make sure the bed is destroyed in this house, so they don't just go into this house. So let's destroy that. We need them to walk to these beds right here. So I think we're gonna have to use the boat a bit, just to, you know, spoon feed them a bit, so we can get them to these boats. So, but if we can make a staircase that goes down to these beds, just like so. That is all we need. Okay, we need to protect these villagers at all costs. So if zombies do attack, that's exactly what we will do. We will protect them. But there are 3 villagers in there. That's literally perfect. That's all we need. I'm gonna bait them with this bed. Let's get this guy up first. Okay, bro, come on. Come over here. You know you want to. Let's bait him with the bed. Okay, let's bait him again. Come on. Okay, we need to be quick about this. Yes. Okay, he's going this way. He's going. Yes. Okay, he's going down. He's going down. Okay, he sees the beds. Go, go, go. You guys go, go, go. Do they see the bed? They do. This plan's working. Villager AI is smarter than I thought. To be fair, since the Village and Pillage update, he's sound asleep. Since the Village and Pillage update, villagers are a lot smarter. So, perfect. Simple as that. 3 villagers in. That's all we need to do. Okay, let's plug this hole up. he's holding a piece of dirt. That's actually quite funny. Well, buddy, you know, if you want a piece of dirt as your teddy bear, then I don't blame you. Not in this world anyway. I don't blame you. Okay, the next step is involves a zombie, of course. So what we need to do is we need to get him into this hole right here. Luckily though, he's just gonna automatically chase me. Follow me, sir. Follow me. You've been very patient. I have a few dirt blocks for my token of thanks. Right. A few more, there you go. Oh god, there's a creeper. Not today. Oh god, there's another one. Oh, for goodness sake. That's brilliant, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I don't like this. Okay, you know what, buddy, you can have to die. I know that was, I think that was the one that I had in the boat, but he's in and out. Kill this one. Do that. Let's hope he doesn't kill the villagers. Okay, he should now be in that boat. He should be in that boat. Let's check. Okay, there's another one. Pissed off. See, in the boat. He is indeed in the boat, and the villagers are awake. Oi, they're pushing that villager. No. Don't like that one bit. Okay, they're awake now. This is what we need to happen. Okay, cool. That is working. Awesome. I am very happy indeed. Okay, that is the hardest part of the farm done. To be honest, that is literally the hardest part of the farm done. Let's sleep now, because I'm getting swarmed in by mobs.
We got an
I
iron
got
golem,
him,
guys.
You know, we need to actually make the hole for the iron golem to be in. We are halfway there. We are halfway there. It's daytime now. The mobs are burning. I've actually swapped this for some reason. Okay, so the next step is we have to remove these trapdoors now, because this job is done. And we can remove all these. You know, there probably wasn't any point of that anyway, but we basically need this roof to be sealed like that. We need to block up this entire hole. Hopefully no iron golems spawn down there. They shouldn't. Whoa! Creeper! Mate! Of course there had to be one. There's always one creeper. Luckily I've got all this dirt from earlier. Okay, so the next step is where this little chamber is, we need to mine 1 block from it, like here. Then we need to mine 4 blocks away from the villagers. Then we need to mine 8 blocks away from this hole towards where we put the zombie and the trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to make a new shovel. Hello, Mr. Golem, you're going to die soon, sorry. Then we need to mine out this entire area and make it a hole. So like so. Mine this bit out, and then we need to make this entire hole 2 blocks deep. Just like so. Then we need to get our water. This iron golem is... He fell into the farm. You know, mate, this is where you're going to get farmed. You've literally walked into a trap. But I appreciate you. So 1 water bucket here. Place the other water bucket here. Leaving a 1 block gap right there where the iron golem has conveniently placed himself. So your farm should look like this right now. We need to mine 3 blocks in. And then we need to mine these 2 blocks on the ground here. Okay, luckily he's too fat to fit. Okay, now we need to get our chests and our hopper. Sorry, I did it wrong. I think I mined 1 too deep. So just mine 2 blocks this way and then mine them 3 blocks deep. And then you have your chest right here. Gotta be careful not to hit this guy, which is probably gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill him. I don't trust myself. Iron golems are ridiculously OP. If I accidentally hit him, I'm gonna die. There's another golem, look. My goodness, there's 2 of them. When we place this down, we have to make sure it's pointing towards the chest. I think that should be... Let's test it. Let's just throw some dirt in it. Okay, yeah. It's good. It's all good. So all the iron that goes into this hopper now will end up in this chest. So now we need the stairs. Now make sure these are stone stairs, not wooden stairs, because if they're wooden, they will burn because lava is involved and it's going to be right next to these stairs. So, and then we place it here, upside down on this block. So it's facing the chest. So here it is from this angle as well, so make sure it's facing this way. This is there, so we can still open the chest. Then place another block that doesn't burn above those stairs. And then we're going to get our signs, pop in the water, and then we're going to put the sign on this block and this block. This kind of looks like a face, like 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. A mouth where all the water, all the iron is going into, but you can type out like different eye symbols on each of these signs. That could be quite funny. Then we're going to place a sign there. Whoa! Ignore those S's. And then we're going to place a sign next to this sign, just like so. And then finally place a sign right on those stairs. And this insane contraption will now hold the lava in place. And then now we just need to take out this iron golem here, just to make sure iron golems actually spawn in this farm. Because I think a maximum of 2 iron golems can spawn at once. So we need the maximum spawn rate for this farm to work. Then the last thing we need to do is fill out this hole to make sure no iron golems spawn down here. We might need to go down a bit here, just like so. And hopefully, fingers crossed now guys, this farm will work. Oh no, the iron golems are spawning outside. Why is that happening? Okay guys, the farm is working. I just paused my game so I can record. this special moment. But we have a golem that has just spawned in the farm. I saw it with my own eyes. Slowly this guy will burn, and then his iron will be deposited just like that in the chest. And over time, just by being AFK, we're going to get tons and tons of iron. There's another one! It's working! No way! What a legend, a real Jaden. Big up. Like, this is just such a simple farm that gets you unlimited iron, and iron is probably the most valuable resource in the game. And the fact that you can get it this easily is insane. So, yeah, big props to Real Jaden for providing a tutorial for me. So, hey guys, that's that. We've got ourselves an iron farm in the world. We no longer need to go mining for iron. If we just, I'm just going to sit here for hours and just wait for iron golems to just spawn in here and just get stacks and stacks of iron. Until the next episode, guys, where we can make a, oh no, why is he spawned over here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this flatter. I think the problem is they're spawning over there where it's not flat. If not, I'm just going to make another one of these to the left of where the villagers are, and hopefully that fixes the issue. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to do that all off camera. I'm really happy with the progress made today. We, got our full set of diamond armor back. We've made an iron farm. Awesome progress. I think for the next few episodes, I'm just going to work on different farms. I think that'll be a really cool change of pace to the series. And yeah, guys, a very successful episode. I hope you have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.